Alright, let's get started here on the Snowbound King. It says, upon learning the location of Ryman, ruler of all Bastorius, the Liberation marches on Dracodorina Citadel in order to free the Bestral land from his despotic reign.
At long last, the Bastorius Blue is mine to command.
The greatest emblem of supreme power and authority. It belongs with none but you, Lord Ryman.
This barren land has always been meant for human dominion, ever since my ancestors first stepped foot in its snowbound wastes. A fact of life, all the more proven in the modern day. These foul, primitive beasts have proven unfit to govern themselves time and time again. Isn't that right, Algor?
But of course, my liege.
Lord Ryman, I come bearing urgent news. The rebel army approaches the Citadel.
They will finally learn their place in this world. With the stone in hand and my magic beside, Bastorius is mine to shape as I will it.
All is proceeding precisely as planned, and now, with the Bastorius Blue and my magic bow, these savage beasts shall heed my every command. Go forth, my berserk minions, claw open their rebel throats. What horror! He's driven them mad, yet still holds them in his thrall. You can't let him get away with this. If you don't mind, Elaine, I'd like to review what I learned in my survey of the region. These three sites are heavily guarded. Their ranks seem to be thinner in the mountains to the north. And we'll strike there if we wish to catch him off guard. Thank you, Fran. No, we're just gonna destroy everything. Tactics, strategy, who needs that?
The day will be ours. The time is at hand. The path is set.
Alright, so we've got one item here. One here. One there. Okay, so it looks like just three.
Witness true chivalry. Your will shall be done.
Shoot.
I'll not let Clive outdo me. I depart anon.
Don't have a breaker in that group, so I'm gonna move Elaine over here instead.
Onward.
Order must be preserved. I rise to any challenge. It shall be done. I make for battle.
I wager we can use this. A futile endeavor. A lacking bout, frankly. Your will shall be done.
Down.
As decreed.
You face me. Victory grows ever closer.
Probably need to make some tweaks to some of my units now. So like this
Do you
one.
realize who you defy?
Let me just see here. Nice. I mean, like, Virginia's not a true tank, so, like, the back line is sort of vulnerable. Yeah, and I don't think I'm using Iron Veil, which actually would help probably a bit, because I'm using Rage of the Fairies with Rosalinde instead. I think, anyway. Let's see, initiative 33. Yeah, so she's getting the first action. Running out of small revival items.
Let's begin.
It is all but a sword.
Yeah, that is freaking sick.
Pressure them. Stand firm.
Cheer up.
Succeed.
Healing you. I shall ease your pain. Allow me. I claim this victory. Is that all? I'll not let Clive outdo. I depart anon. We've taken it as our own.
The time is at hand.
I shall teach you the lunacy of
Yeah,
your
that's gonna hurt.
ways. Oh, Faye.
You're certain to hit.
Set loose your... Freeze!
It is all but a sword. To the offensive.
That must have hurt.
Ooh, nasty.
Healing you. Spirits of
Never flinch.
cut you in two.
I feel like she's using vertical edge too much there. Let me just see here. Let's take a look at her tactics. Alright, so she didn't use Iron Crusher at all, and she didn't use Brandish. Prioritize flying. What? Yeah, I don't know why she didn't use any of this other stuff. It's not really making sense. Oh, no, it's because everything was armored. Yeah, all those enemies were considered armored. Duh, okay. Well, Iron Crusher anyway, but didn't she use Vertical Edge a bunch? I guess I wasn't paying enough attention. Could have swore she used a bunch of the Vertical Edge, right?
Come back.
Yeah, because she wasn't using Iron Crusher there.
Fine bout.
Alright, I gotta take a look at that again. Take a single enemy, become a true strike, ignores 50% defense and 50 potency, or plus 50 potency versus flying. Well, but that's just prioritize flying. And I guess those other enemies must not have been considered armored. Iron Veil, Maiden's Hammer, Royal Guard.
The path is set. Your villainy ends here. Well fought.
Do you realize who you defy?
Let's begin. Sharpen your weapons.
Set loose your
She is so brutal. I love it.
For victory! Shield yourselves!
Cheer up. You're gonna pay.
Do not cede!
That must have hurt.
Yeah, not much though. She's Maiden's hammer.
Vanquished.
What's that? All counterattacks. Potency increases the less HP the user has.
You face me. Victory grows ever closer. We march onward for the liberation.
If an entire nation rests on your shoulders, brave knights, I only pray this eases that burden even a little. Okay, powering traps.
To me. Now then. The time is at hand. The path is set.
Shall I? I stand triumphant.
Excuse me.
Your villainy ends here. A fine bout. We march. To me.
A futile endeavor. A lacking bout, frankly.
You face me. Well fought. Your villainy ends here. Victory grows ever closer.
A fool's gambit.
Ugh, that's pretty nasty. And that's not really helping much.
Seems I'm in for a struggle.
Not so much for that.
Very well.
Oh, they busted
I
me.
suggest you reconsider. Reason rules the day.
They let
Must
me
remain
know.
calm.
Yeah, this group is not doing so hot. Probably need to make some adjustments here.
Allow me. A brisk flight.
Do you realize who you defy? Vanquished.
Come then. A fine bout. Stronger than ever. Your villainy ends here. Well fought. You face me. Victory grows ever closer. The time is at hand. The path is set.
Yeah. Let's see here.
I rise to any challenge. It shall be done.
'Tis ours now. To me.
Oh, that's the command post already. Holy crap.
I fear death approaches.
Oh, that's not good. Oof.
I shall never be broken.
I ride for Cornea. Prepare yourselves. I'll prove my worth. Yeah! I shall never fail. A worthy foe. What shall I do? It shall be done. Your villainy ends here. Well fought. We march. Onward. I've arrived.
Your orders? A brisk flight.
Fools, did you truly think it would be this simple? Onward, my loyal beasts, sever their rebel heads from their necks.
You face me. A fine bout. Excellent. The time is at hand. Stronger than ever. We march. Your villainy ends here. Victory grows ever closer. The path is set. Come then.
Oh, Elaine died. I see.
A fine bout. We march. Onward.
Oh, look at this little jerk.
I'm ever in your service. I depart.
I shall teach you the lunacy of your ways. A lacking bout, frankly. Your will shall be done.
I rise to any challenge. Very well.
A futile endeavor. Vanquished.
Face your demise. Come then. I would appreciate a rest.
Now then.
Allow me.
Stand before me! 'Twas fate which brought us here. What shall I do? It shall be done. A fruitful venture, I hope.
I shall teach you the lunacy of your ways. A lacking bout, frankly.
That hurt.
What
Yeah,
are
I
your
think
orders,
this
my
unit
lords?
here needs an actual tank. And I'll probably
Do you
give
realize
Gilbert
who
the
you
boot,
defy?
because I just don't think that he's
Vanquished.
having enough impact.
Your orders? It shall be done. Face your demise. If you want me, then have me. It was never in doubt. Allow me a brisk flight. A great boon for the liberation. Come then.
Okay, how are we doing here?
I shall teach you the lunacy of your ways. Is that all? I shall never crumble. As decreed.
If you want me, then have me. Reason rules the day.
I await your next command. I'll not let Clive outdo me. At once. I've done as you bade me.
The time is at hand.
I just realized that was pointless. I could have just withdrawn and then brought him back out instead of wasting the 2 valor points. Oh well.
I've arrived. The time is at hand. The path is set. You face me. Well fought.
A futile endeavor. Vanquished.
Come then. A fine bout. Onward, we march. The path is for the liberation. The time is at hand. To me. Fortune smiles upon us.
Alright, the giant's canopy.
The path is set. Your villainy ends here. Victory grows ever closer. The time is at hand. Onward. Good. The time is at hand. The path is set. Come then. Well fought. Your villainy ends here. Victory grows ever closer.
I shall teach you the lunacy of your ways. A lacking bout, frankly.
Splendid.
Okay, well, that is it. 4 items.
To me.
So now it's time to crush this guy.
The time is at hand. Excellent. We march. Stronger than ever.
Damned rebels! Where is that coward Eldor, and why hasn't he come to my defense? Enough of your words, Ryman. This foul villainy ends here and now. Ugh, seems I have no choice. I'll just have to deal with you myself.
Come then.
This is gonna be a one-sided ass whooping.
Bow before your newly crowned king. The great rebel army, commanded by a boy barely old enough to hold a sword. Ridiculous. My magic shall make swift work of you. Succumb to your fear.
I've faith in you. You can do it. Just a little magic.
Oh, down to 2. Back up to full.
Well fought.
Alright, Iron Seeker, magic shell, which says completely negate attacks up to 3 hits. Well, that seems really good. Activates at the start of battle, though. Yeah, that's pretty good.
No, this isn't how this was meant to go.
Return the blue at once. That stone symbolizes the authority to lead the Bestrels forth in this world. You're unworthy to even look at it.
Ignorant fool. This jewel is no mere symbol.
I know. It's a magic object which holds the power to control the minds of Bestrels.
What do you mean?
Think back to Morard's rampage, and how swiftly your pendant quelled his fury. Assuming the stone set within is a small sliver of the Bestorius blue, then it's the only natural conclusion.
Quite perceptive, yes. 'Tis magical energy turned crystal, able to yoke any beast called upon to the inclinations of its bearer. That is the true power of the Bestorius blue.
And that's why the one who wields it is marked as king.
Indeed. It is not a symbol of royal power, but the very instrument that brings that power to bear. And seeing as I have it now, what right have you to claim me unworthy? This is the natural order of things, human intellect ruling over you ignorant creatures!
I have half a mind to shut that mouth of yours for good. But I'd rather see you rot in a cell than burn in the underworld. I'm sure the guards will love hearing about your intellect.
Gloating already, are you? You've not won yet, beast!
Look out! He's gone.
The coward.
Right. Purple axe, beckoning chime. Kinda lame. Come everyone, we shall abide Ryman's nefarious ways no longer. According to our scouts, he was seen fleeing to the coastal region west of here. Does it look hell abound with ports both new and old? Perhaps he has a ship he means to call upon. Then we'd better get moving before he's gone for good. Zip around here. Oh, that's a treasure map. I actually don't want to interact with that quite yet because I want to do a treasure guide fully, you know, to get all of them all at once. So we'll just save that for now. Let's see here. My Venom Thrust skill can poison any enemy it touches, and if one of my targets is already poisoned, the attack will deal extra damage to them. That makes us work great with other classes who inflict poison. Want to see? And shielded enemies are susceptible to poison. Pretty useful, right? Definitely give it a try if you're ever in the mood. Let's see what this... Werebear, Fox, Swordmaster... Oh, and female Swordmaster. Okay. let's see here. Grab some stuff from the provisioner here. Getting low on those revival orbs. Oops. Blowing through them too quickly in these battles. Right, got a Juggernaut, which has Ground Strike, critical damage plus 30%, and stun immunity. That is a very good weapon. Holy crap. Ground Strike says attack a single enemy, ignores 100% defense versus cavalry. Physical potency is 150, unguardable.
Thank you much.
Galleon Crossbow says it's got Harpoon Bolt. Actually, accuracy 10, crit damage 30%. Harpoon Bolt says attack a column of enemies with a piercing strike. That seems pretty good.
Thank you much. Thank you much.
Sniper's Amber Lens has the Hawkeye ability on it, as well as accuracy plus 20. Makes the user's next attack a true strike and guaranteed critical. That's pretty.
Thank you much.
Pretty nasty.
Thank you much.
Steel weapons. What's this Icefall stuff here? Base PP plus 1, but guard rate minus 20%. These seem kind of interesting.
Thank you much. Thank you much. Thank you much. Thank you much. Thank you much.
Guard efficiency 25%, base PP plus 1, guard rate minus 20, okay.
Thank you much. Thank you much.
Alright, and the rest of this stuff is pretty standard for accessories at this point. Okay. Provisioner, Tavern, Investment. Werewolf, Werefox. Okay, so all the were people. Were beasts. And then Bishop and Berserker. Let's check on some of these other towns. Some deliveries, even though I don't actually intend to station a guard at these, but might as well do it.
It's not easy keeping my shelves stocked, but I do what I... Thanks a million! Thanks a million! Thanks a million!
Take your time. Relax.
Right, Beastslayer Great Shield has Bestial Guard, which of course, block an enemy attack with a medium guard, becomes a heavy guard, and grants the user plus 1 PP if the enemy is a Bestial.
Thank you much.
Parrying Shield negate melee damage for a physical or single hit, grants the user 1 AP. That's pretty sweet.
Thank you much.
Counter attack skills do 50 damage, or plus 50 damage. Yeah, that seems like that's definitely oriented towards a... oh, I forget the name of those classes now. Definitely like one of the more melee damage classes. There's Icefall Shield and Great Shield.
Thank you.
Let me just see here. Can't remember the name of those guys. Lansnell? Oh, Landsnecht. So let's see here again. Okay, so parrying shield. Counterattack skills do 50 damage. Negate a melee damage hit. Hang on though. Let me see something. Block an enemy attack with the medium guard grants the user 20 physical attack. Counterattack grants the user plus 1 PP if the attack hits. Yeah, I don't know. So that's tough to say that it's actually that great for this class. Just because they have a way to... Like, it negates the melee damage on that. Yeah, that's tough. I mean, I'll have to think more on who that will be really good for. But that's kind of what I was saying in, I don't know which video that was, but the problem for me is a lot of times these characters have such good passives already that it's tough to be like, okay, well, you know, do I want to equip this one item that is going to give them an additional passive, but, you know, then of course it's going to water down what passives they are actually able to use. What was I going to do? Let me see. Like, yeah, it might even not be such a bad thing on Aubin. The problem is he's not really up front. It actually seems like it's more of a, you know, it would be better for somebody on the front line. I don't know. We'll see. I'll have to think about that one a little bit more. Anyways, let's head on over here to this other town. Make some deliveries. Skip that. And let's see what the armor has here. Storm of Hail. We've had one of these for a long time. Icicle Dart says attack a single enemy and inflicts freeze. Ring Staff does Circle Heal. Yeah, I've already got one of those.
Thank you much.
Circle Heal says restore major HP to all allies, removes all targets debuffs. That's really freaking good. Icefall Blade.
Thank you much.
Yeah, I guess these are kind of like the
Thank you much.
what are those? Dragon Bone items or something like that? Because all of those had base PP, but they have -10 initiative, whereas these are guard rate -20%. So like maybe on somebody that doesn't have a very good guard rate already, this would be, you know, not so bad. Freeze immunity. Alright, well that's pretty much going to be it, I believe. We'll have to take a look at what else, or what's up next. Don't need to buy any of the rest of this stuff. What is... Oh, there's a cemetery up there. Let's go take a look. There it is. Just skip this. And then what was down here? Oh, that's the eagle carving, but that's not accessible unless we go over here. Strength of a were-owl lies beyond merely recovering PP. We can also grant our allies steady HP regeneration, and we're quite skilled at holding down the front row. Really? At holding down the front row? Well, for one thing, you're not in the front row. The matter. Aurora Veil restores HP to an ally with each action they take. As such, it's most effective when used to heal classes with high AP. Yeah, makes sense. Alright, what's this guy have to say? Think that frail body is a match for me? Ha, show you just how weak you truly are. The best almost? That's... okay. Looks like that is pretty much it. I'm gonna see though how far we can go to the west. I'm kind of curious because I might be able to do... Oh, hang on. Why is this town orange? Oh, well, whatever. That's weird. Oh, hello there. We should be just ahead here. Let us commence our preparations and deploy when ready. A fleeting dream. I'm guessing we're not going to be able... Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, well, that's as far as we're going to go then. I'll do the battle for Nebesa Most in the next video.